Hi everyone, in this video I wanted to showcase the Findlay College. It's the College for Spiritualism and Psychic Sciences and it's located at Stansted Hall, Stansted Mount Finchon in the county of Essex in England. This is such a special place for me because it's not only where my spiritual journey began, where I learned to become an evidential medium, but it's also where I got to meet the love of my life. I really hope you enjoy this video. My name is Rhys Wynn Davies, Psychic Medium. Stansted Hall was built in 1871 and the college itself was actually founded in 1964. This was in accordance to Arthur Finley's wishes, and the building and the grounds were administered by the Spiritualist National Union, also called the SNU. The head offices of the SNU, called Redwoods, are also located on the college grounds. Course prices include daily meals, tuition and accommodation. So Arthur Finley bought the estate in 1923, and upon retirement, he had the idea and concepts of a college at Stansted Hall. It was given to the Spiritualists National Union by James Arthur Finley, NBE JP, former honorary president of the SNU, and in accordance with his desires, it was to be administered by the Union as a college for the advancement of psychic science for the Spiritual National Union in 1945. This was followed up later with gifts in the form of stock, which was used to furnish and decorate the building. And by 1964, a year after his wife's death, who was Annie Gertrude Finlay, Sir Arthur Finley transferred the hall grounds and the endowment to the Union. Sir Arthur Finley died in July 1964. The Arthur Findlay College has a very special place in my heart. And the reason for this is, when I was first starting my spiritual journey, I had a moment with a deceased loved one in the spirit world who came to me in a meditation. This was my father's mother that had died. And I saw her in my third eye. I could see her clearly, but I could also hear a voice in my mind. And during this meditation, she said to me, "Google the Arthur Findlay College and go, my son, otherwise you regret it forever." My grandmother was never alive during the time of Google and the internet, and so I truly felt her. I truly was overwhelmed by emotion. I could see her in my third eye. I could hear her voice. I felt her presence. And the first thing I did after this meditation, after consoling myself, because it was quite emotional to have that contact, I went and Googled the Arthur Findlay College, and lo and behold, it is a spiritual school that practices metaphysics and the exploration of psychic sciences. It is purely scientific based education and training to help people intuitively, mediumistically connect to each other and to people who have passed. And this just blew my mind because it was true and the place existed. And I really felt, from that moment in time that this is something my grandmother wanted me to do. I felt compelled. And so at the time, I mentioned to family that I was going overseas to do some study. Didn't say what. And I went to this school to see what it was all about. I had no idea what I was in for. I had no idea about mediumship or how to do it. And after a week of being in this place, I was changed forever. It opened my eyes to a whole new world, the spirit world. And I made a conscious decision that over the next few years, I would do all that I could to learn more about this, to come back to the school and to study and learn more. I had no idea that you could actually learn to be a medium. I thought psychics and mediums were just people with gifted sensory perception and or some, ability that was born to them or passed down to them through and given to them. And it was for the few, but I didn't realize it's actually something you could learn. And so that's what I've been doing for the last 14 years now. I've been blessed to come back to this college many times to learn how to be better, and how to be more evidential as a psychic medium. I highly encourage anyone seeking spiritual truth and wanting to learn more about their intuition abilities, psychic abilities, and mediumship abilities to come to the school at some point in your lifetime. The weeks are amazing. The teachers and students are of a high level of ability, very supportive, and they really want to help you become better at your chosen field. The college itself has beautiful grounds. There's over 40 acres, I believe, of natural gardens and horse fields and manicured gardens around the college itself. There's lots of beautiful nature and really cute squirrels and rabbits and all sorts of things are running around. And what I love too about this place is that it has a lot of homage and support to those who've lived before us. There's plaques donated and chairs donated for people who have been loved and lost. There's plaques in the garden beds. I was even inspired to see a plaque, dedicated to George Harrison and his family that often came to this. It's a very, very special place. It's the first time I came here. I ended up meeting the love of my life. We've come back together since then too, as an anniversary gift to enjoy learning about our intuitional abilities, making new friends, but also to reminisce on how special this place is to us and that it brought us together. When I'm at the college, I often go and pay my respects to Sir Arthur Finlay and his wife, Annie Gertrude. Their resting place is at a little church just at the back of the college grounds, and you can walk through the college grounds to visit them and pay respects. And it's something I always love to do. The fact that these lovely people left this behind for us to enjoy, and that it means so much to me and my partner, and that we were able to come here and meet each other, and it's now set me on a path that I know is my life purpose and makes me feel fulfilled in what I'm doing with my life. One of the greatest things about being at this college too is the diverse range of people that come there from all over the world to learn. I find it so fascinating that in a week you can meet over 120 plus people that are there on a pilgrimage of some sort, on some spiritual aspiration for learning and growing, a desire to seek more, to know more spiritual truths, to learn about their intuitive and mediumship potential. A great place for supporting one another, and I just love this so much. It is seeing other cultures come together in that process, and it really feels like it's like a united front. It changed my life forever. I've also been blessed to meet people who are lifelong friends and have given me the opportunity to go and share my mediumship abilities now in their centers or their schools or their spiritual churches that are in 12 different countries. And how wonderful this has been, not only for my abilities, but also it fed my soul with so much joy to be able to serve others, but also to experience this in other cultures and other countries. Well, it's been part of my wildest dreams, really, and changed my life forever. And so this is why it's such a special place for me, and I really encourage anyone who might be inspired through this video to at least go there out of curiosity, or if you really are interested in wanting to learn more about your intuitive and mediumship potential, then it certainly is a life-changing place. It certainly was for me, and I hope it is for you. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. To see more like it, examples of my readings, my demonstrations, my spirit drawings, and spiritual education, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, link below in the comments. But you can also friend me on social media. I'd really love that via Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon.